quick base tour. And keep in mind, with a larger footprint base like this, unlike the tiny little solo bases, the raid cost of TC is not the full total raid cost. And we're just going to come through whatever compound gate we want here. You could do whatever gate. And we're just going to have our mini shell China wall here that has entrances on both sides. You could do however many big external high walls you want next to your compound gates. And we just have our lag and planter boxes and ramps here just so we could W across these empty foundation spaces. I'm not jumping at all or anything, I'm just Wing. Very nice, very easy. Jump up on the furnace up into the base. We have our double door pseudo airlock there for our roof jump down. Not a jump down, so just our roof peak if they raid into that side, I guess, or anything like that. Come around to the 2x1 core. Get hit with the lag again. Very nice 2x1 low mini open core right there. Down into the core. To the other side. Mirrored jump up entrance. Mirrored roof peaks. Mirrored entrance. Very nice. Down into the core. Standard 2x1 snowball style. Very nice. Very easy. Whatever you want to do in here. Whatever you want to do. Very easy. Only 80 HQM. Incredibly easy. Hop up there. Hop up to your bedroom in the core right here. Very nice. Got those angles from the ramp. Got the angles from them coming down to the roof. Go outside to the peaks. We can put an airlock on that. We're gonna put an airlock on that. Wide gap floors right here with some ramps for some angles all the way around 360. And you have some mean side angles with the doors and the wide gaps and the lag. And come around on this side, same exact thing over to your compound gates on each side. Side angles. This is where you would open your Indominus roof bunker. You might have to jump to get that blue twig to place. You might have to jump a lot to get that blue twig to place. And that blue twig roof will place, and that'll pop open your third consecutive roof piece and the incredible amount of lag on the roof. Hop up to our roof, which is just sealed by roof pieces, so it's incredibly cheap on the upkeep. Turret pods there with some chain link. We just opened our bunker pods. We have 2 barrels and 2 small boxes in each that we could fill with boom. Very nice. Very easy. All you can do is start with your 2x1 of choice, whichever 2x1 you want that has a triangle jump up on the outside of the squares. Not a square jump up, 2x1. It's going to be super nice and super easy. We're going to do our TC on the other side, just in case you want to do a spiral stair bunker. Even though you can't really do the spiral stair bunker now, because like you have to pick up the boxes to make that blue, to make it turn blue. So it's kind of stupid. So I don't know if it was like silently nerfed or whatever, but we're just gonna do a normal jump up with garage doors. It's gonna be easy and similar raid cost anyway. We're getting raided no matter what. I'm just gonna do a single door up here for a jump up like this, and that's just gonna be like your early game jump up stage. And then you're gonna do a square honeycomb on the outside of the long way of the 2x1. And you do solid triangle stone honeycomb span over here. Cap those off with floors, and then you do another stone spam right here. So this is 8 rockets from stone on this side. That way we could upgrade those squares to sheet metal, and then it's still 8 rockets. Okay, the core, so we know what the core looks like here. And let's go ahead and do the honeycomb on this side as well for the jump up, so we could upgrade our jump up side right here. Real nice in early game. Put a square in the center and triangles right here. Nice lag, just like that. Honeycomb square right there on the end of the triple triangle. And then another honeycomb square on the end of this triple triangle right here. And you want to choose one side to be your jump up. So we want this side behind our core jump up to be our jump down to the shell right here, like that. And then we want to wrap around over here. And then we want to go over here and wrap around over here and then put the jump up over here. So these ones we're going to seal off right here. And then you can upgrade these to sheet if you have the resources. And before we do that, we're going to do our jump up and seal everything off here. Wall that off, put a door right there, and again, sheet metal these if you have the resources. If not, it's not that bad. It's just a nice divider. And then you leave this socket blank. Make sure you leave these end of this socket blank for your 1x6, and then honeycomb this side off. Same thing. Oops. Just like that. Leave that socket open. Double door there. So you see a wall all the way around. Open for your roof. Do a loot room right here. This is opposite of your core chute. Like a barrel loot room right there. For your main core box loot room right here. You can fit 5 barrels under. And a ramp right here. Double door frame. Full wall. Double door frame, double door frame, double door frame, double door frame, double door frame. And then over here, 3 half walls for your Patrico or whatever roof for this roof beach thing this is. Floor is all right here. And that way we could put a frame right there to block the side windows with the building block. And that way we could upgrade it to sheet later and still keep our roof roofless. Very nice. Honeycomb the back of your core chute. Seal off the top right here, right here. Honeycomb that. Seal off the top of that. Over here, leave that empty again. Do 2 double doors right here. Feel that. Feel that. 2 double doors opening towards it. And this can be like, it's like your early game peak for your door campers that you could pop out on. Very nice one. Very nice one. It only takes a little bit more stone to continue, but it's a nice way to stop. And you can seal this off up here just like this. Windows all around. And then 1 single door on each side. We didn't do an airlock in the intro, but we'll do an airlock here. Not like that. You just go ahead and put a window on each side of the square alternating like this. And then a double door would be an airlock right there, and then you do a window. Double door, and you have all like 9 double doors or whatever here. 8. And you still have your core peak. Seal everything off here. That, and you can put the other embrasures on that window. With that, go ahead and do your other double doors. Then have your double door with your furnace jump up right here, or your hobo barrel with your early game peak. Like that, that was accidental. And then you have your nice, easy, it's like stage 2.5, stage 3. Got to do a jump up right here. And again, make sure you leave this socket empty. Furnace here for a jump up. Just like that. Furnace here for a jump up. Just like that. And at this point, hopefully you could upgrade. You have stuff to upgrade everything. We just want to upgrade the whole second floor to sheet metal. Obviously our core and everything here. Just like that. Upgrade the core, sheet metal everything as possible. And you don't need this one HQM because that one's HQM and they have to go around all the doors. You don't technically need an HQM. If you didn't have that one HQM, you would need an HQM. You don't have the one by TC. Go ahead and upgrade all the roof pieces here. Very standard. Hard to upgrade anything too crazy. We don't do the second floor HQM or anything. Just go ahead and upgrade all the floor pieces up here to sheet. And make sure all of these here are sheet. Just take a couple. You just make sure like the second triangle here is the only one that's required, not these outside ones, but they're 50 frags each. It's not that bad. Upgrade this window. Now you can hop out your early game peak. Put a door here, and then here's like stage 2.5. Now just put a square for the 1x6, another honeycomb square right here, and then we're just gonna do half wall window. We're not gonna do a floor, we're gonna do a square frame like that. Very easy when you come in here, normal style. Put your roof right here. We need to put a frame that we didn't do. We need to put a frame on the window as well. We'll put a frame and a low wall right there, and then half walls. Let's put 2 frames, but upgrade that floor up there for your Indominus roof bunker. We'll go ahead and do that one more time on the other side. Square. Full square honeycomb. Upgrade that. These triple half wall. Triple window. Roof piece. Square frame here. Right here on the 1x6 parts. Not off the triple triangle parts is where we do the Indominus ones. We put low wall here and then half walls all around up here. And then a metal floor there. That's where the start of our bunker is up there. And we have the footprint of the core done. And now we can pretty much upgrade everything that we want here to sheet. Very standard. Lay this out with loot however you want. Have a nice bedroom respawn in here for a nice early game peak. You have nice peaks on the roof as well as a respawn and like jump up to the roof. It's very nice. If you want to do a different wide gap, this core is very nice to use for different wide gaps. All right, now that I fixed those skins, this is pretty much stage 2.5, 2, 3, and you want to do these sheet metal right here on your long core sides. Your core jump up sides right here, not your 1x6 sides, but your Brutalist Peak sides that are off your triple triangles. We want that frame right there. So it blocks our window with metal as well. Even if they rocket through, they still have to break the window to get in or find a way around, or splash it with something. Go ahead and upgrade everything metal here. Again, these sides, all sheet metal. Floors right there, and then you can do the top of this sheet metal too if you want. And now we start our wide gaps. Very simple. Come off our metal peak sides for 4 squares and cap it with the triangle or square. It doesn't matter. And then we're just going to come back with the hexagon square. Then we're going to zigzag off to one corner with like a Tetris whole blockchain like that. So we have 2 empty square gaps. We break all of those. We break all of those. Then we come around with the triangle spam all the way around. More triangle spam. Triangle spam, square, just like this. With this design here, sort of like bull horns or something, I have no clue. We're just going to come off one triangle for our compound here off our 1x6 edge of our peaks. And we do half wall, low wall, frame. And do triangle roof inwards. Upgrade everything there. Then you do a triangle roof coming off that foundation. You could jump up and peek off that. We're just going to go ahead and upgrade everything here. This is our triangle skirt piece. Do 1 square out, break it for our compound gate. You could do whatever compound gate here. like one of these and have a big compound. I'm just going to do a single square. That. Come off a single square of that for your wide gaps for your external TC. And you can upgrade that square, and not everything here. I do go fast and just upgrade everything. Just like that. Then you want to upgrade the inside ones here to sheet. And you want double door frames here, sheet. Double door frames all on the inside right here. You don't need them on this inside triangle, just on the squares right here for stability. And you want those 2 stories up for your wide gaps. Finish the external TC real quick. Whatever gate you want, then make it disconnectable, whatever disconnectable you want. I'm just going to go out 4 empty squares and do 1 single triangle. You could do a bunker, whatever you want to do, freehand or anything like that. I'm just going to do a single triangle TC with a double half wall frame, full wall on the other side. Window. Glass. 4 square frames. Just whatever disconnectable external TC you want. It really doesn't matter. And then we just do our skirt peaks right here. You could do high foundation, or you could do 3 half walls. Doesn't really matter. Some people like foundation, some people like half walls because of the stability of the half walls, but also the foundation is no jump up point. It doesn't matter, you have a compound, you can do whatever you want. Go ahead and make a normal skirt peak like this. And this is where we want the 2 windows right here for our bedroom. These triangles aren't supposed to be here. It's supposed to be a double door, just right here. And then these are 2 windows. You have 2 triangles right there. The roof kind of blocks any angle if you have those 2 triangles. When you jump up on the roof, like on the triangle skirt peaks right here. So it's good to not have them just so you have the angles. Come up here, put 2 low walls. Seal this up. Half wall, low wall. Triangle frame. Triangle roof. Just like that. We just connect this with a square frame just like that. Let me just put chain link in all of these. You only need the 2 frames really. You don't need those extra ones on the left here. But for this gap right here, you want another triangle frame and a triangle roof. And then you want that unskinned stone. Now that it's unskinned stone, there's not really a big gap really, and it's hard to squeeze stuff through there, and it's a lot easier and nicer. And you can put a triangle roof right here. That's just brutalist and nice and brutalist skinned, just like that. And then this is where you could put your ramps, your wood ramps, or your triangle planter boxes in there, and then your wood ramps here, and that makes it real nice and easy to run around on. And that's pretty much it. That's all the compound, like mini China compound is. And all you gotta do is put your mini tiny shooting floor right here. And you want a metal floor on that. And you want windows all around. Same thing here, metal floor, windows. Again, you don't need this other chain link, but it's nice because you could put a roof piece on there. Or your roof going backwards, looking down. Depending on what you want to do. Just like that. Once you have the shooting floor, you put a window here and a window here, and you put a double door right here and seal this up while you're doing your externals. And you could do your Indominus bunker right on top for some quick storage before you have your external TC set up. Now for this actual floor right here, we're just going to repeat this on the other side and seal this up real quick. Put a window here. floor here. And before we put these two roof pieces right there, looks like we need some more stability. All in there. And before we see, we don't really need those, but you could put, like, the wide gap is not really that good no matter what wide gap you do right here, since you can't put certain wall pieces because the angle, it's not really that good. So you don't need those there. You don't need these, depending on what play you're going for. I accidentally put those metal frames there, and we're just going to do 2 double door frames and a full wall on top of our metal window here, and 2 full walls all around right here, and a double door frame here, floor there, and a double door frame there. And we're just going to seal this up with 3 roof pieces, 2 facing us, like that. Put our turret up there. You have to put the roof pieces last after you do all of this, all of those wall pieces, and you face a away roof like that. And that seals up your peaks. And you put your turret in there. You put the chain link after you put your turret, and seal it up just like that. And another roof right here, just like that. We're gonna put our second Indominus roof bunker over here. Upgrade that to sheet. I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat the same wide gap on this side. Facing us, 1 away, and seal up those wide gaps just like that. And that's pretty much the base. Go ahead and sheet metal the top here, and then you can put another roof right here, lag, and then you go ahead and put your 2x1 honeycomb right here, pancake layer up top, and then that's literally pretty much it. You go ahead and seal everything off, upgrade your roof bunkers, put all of your windows. And we forgot to put a external TC here, and the foundation of the gatehouse sheet metal and the roof, so it's just 8 rockets to break everything, rather than just the super strong external TC but a weak connection point is really bad. Go ahead, and we forgot that, and this right here for unskin stoned on this, and just like that, unskin stone, you have the whole base with the whole mini China wall here. We forgot to put another roof right here. You can put it on either side, but I like the unskin stone side. Unskin stoned on that side. And forgot to put another one right here. You need all 4 of these. You need 4 of these. Right there. Nice peaks. Nice peaks. You put a bedroom in each one of the squares. Put little beds and loot rooms right here. Then you have a compound peak right here. And you double them down there. After you roll them, peek them up top, jump down, and get them with the on command door peak, just like that. Very nice. Put oil refineries in there, or ramps, double doors, chain link all around here. Windows, very nice, very easy. Look at it. It's amazing. And it's really only 80 HQM. Very nice, very easy.